Welcome back. Amudar Pratap Singh, you're joining us on NewsX. The Pakistan Defence Ministry has informed the country's Supreme Court that Kulbhushan Jadhav is not allowed the right to appeal despite the 2019 International Court of Justice verdict. Jadhav has only been provided consular access. Remember, viewers, Kulbhushan Jadhav has been held in Pakistan over espionage charges since 2016. A military court had sentenced him to death. Pakistan has alleged that he was an operative working for India's external spy agency, the Research and Analysis Wing. In fact, Pakistan released a fake confession videos that was later debunked at The Hague. In 2019, the ICJ observed that Pakistan was in breach of Article 36 of the Vienna Convention on Consular Relations 1963 for not providing the facility of consular access to Jadhav. The court also held that Pakistan is under an obligation to provide effective review and reconsideration of the conviction and sentence of Kulbhushan Jadhav. The court noted that obligation to provide effective review and reconsideration is an obligation of result which must be performed unconditionally. In response to the verdict, Pakistan had enacted the International Court of Justice Review and Reconsideration Act 2021, adding the law to review and reconsider military court orders, including those related to foreign nationals. Additionally, in March 2022, the Islamabad High Court had observed that an Indian national cannot be denied the right to a fair trial. Hence, the recent statement from the Pakistani Defence Ministry appears to be backtracking on the country's previous stance after the ICJ verdict. Joining us live, Ambassador Bashwati Mukherjee, former diplomat. We also have Madhav Nalapat, editorial director of the Sunday Guardian, live with us. Naveen Chomal, senior lawyer, joins us live. Major General Shashi Asthana, former Addl DG Infantry, is also with us on the broadcast. Major General Asthana, let me begin with you. Do you believe Pakistan is backtracking from its earlier stance?
Given, but in a very awkward manner, because there was a glass window and he was not allowed to interact actually. So it was not really a consular access; it was only a visible kind of activity which was given. That's one part of it. Secondly, as far as the ethos and the underlying principle which goes behind the ICJ ruling was that he should get a fair trial. Now he is not being given a fair trial. He is not being given right to appeal. And the excuse is also very horrible because they have some, shall I say, protesters whom they want to make example of, and they have not given the right to appeal to them. And now they are now transplanting the same situation on Kulbhushan Jadhav to say that, okay, he also doesn't have right of appeal because we have not given it to our people. Now, that is absurd because law is law and international law has been upheld, and Harish Salve argued it very well when Pakistanis tried everything under the sun not to give him an access. Secondly, this is a very awkward case in a manner that this former Navy officer who later became a businessman was actually abducted from Iran, that is Afghan-Iran border, and brought to Pakistan. And the most important thing is as to why this is coming up now. One of the reasons which I can think of is trial of Tahur Rana is on in India. Pakistan is likely to be seen in bad light. They know that in the international forum, we will be shamed as Rana opens his mouth. Now, apparently, they are trying to say, no, there is somebody else from India also who is under trial, and they are trying to highlight this case to say that no, that India is also doing something like that, which is in terms of espionage or sabotage or things like that, and we have an agent of India as well. Now, this is a narrative or a counter narrative being played against Rana, and that is why this case is again this kind of Ministry of Defence approaching their court is happening now. It could have been done earlier, but I don't know how they have woken up now. In all probabilities, it is linked with they're trying to save their face because of the Rana's case. Back to you.